Hi, Dad. Get comfortable because I have a long list of 33 ways that I've been deeply wronged by you over the years. Number 1. When I had my first loose tooth, I decided I wanted to yank it out by tying a string around it and tying the other end of the string to a doorknob. You slammed the door for me, tooth out, mouth full of blood. Number 2. As a teenager, sometimes when my friend came over, you got urine sample cups and scissors out and pretended you were going to get their hair and urine tested for drugs. Number 3. Once when I insisted on wearing a skirt to go sledding at Snoqualmie Pass, you let me. When I was way too cold in the snow in my bare legs, you sent me to the car. After freezing there for what felt like forever, you came back and took a picture of me crying. Thus, the era of only wearing skirts and dresses came to an end, and look at me now. 4. Doggy casseroles. We all suffered from those. 5. It wasn't until I was in college that I won the Family Member of the Month award. No human family member won it for the first few years. It was usually the vacuum the dog or the Team Jeopardy champion Phoebe. 6. You paid me to eat an oyster. 7. You once came to pick me up from a friend's house and you got out of your car with a gorilla mask on and started beating your car with a golf club right in front of their house. Joy, your dad's here. 8. You always told us to be smarter than the inanimate object. Sometimes we were outwitted by a toilet or a can opener. That didn't feel great. 9. Your terms of endearment were rat bastard, slop jockey, 10 water, mental midget, and so on. 10. One 4th of July, you put many fireworks in the barbecue together. The lid closed accidentally, and when the fireworks went off, the barbecue fell over. Yada, yada, yada. Beamed in the forehead with a Saturn missile. 11. Christmas trees. So much about Christmas trees. To name a few, you once used a chainsaw in the living room. You once asked me to hold up a 15-foot Christmas tree while you left to go make the base more stable. I was 8 or 9. My arms were giving out while you yelled from the other room, "You better not drop it!" You once got so frustrated trying to get the tree stand up that you just got a rope and tied the tree to the ceiling. And you're going to have to forgive me for swearing, kids, but you once choked a tree, flinging ornaments off while you yelled at it, "Hallelujah!" You weren't kidding around either. Number 12. You taught us the wrong words to song. Often from West Side Story, but occasionally from Adam Ant. 13. The look on your face still haunts me. From when you were several frustrating hours into fixing a car, and you cut your finger, and you reached to get your gloves from the shelf where you kept them in the garage, and when you went to put them on, you discovered they were inexplicably 2 right-hand gloves. 14. You picked up lots of hitchhikers in the car. If they turned out to be wackos or Jesus Krispies, you just went along with them and joined in. Yes, praise the Lord, the day of reckoning is upon us. 15. When I got mad once and punched the couch, you said, "Joy, what are you doing? Thumb on the outside when you punch. Always thumb on the outside." 16. Once when I had a friend over, you secretly plotted with her, and at dinner you heaped a ridiculous amount of food onto my plates, and then you only let her have 3 peas, 1 spoonful of mashed potatoes, and 1 bite of chicken. When I got upset and asked why you were doing that, you said, "Sorry, you didn't clean your room, so that's all she gets." 17. You made us custom shillelaghs and taught us how to fight if we were attacked by little people holding torches. 18. Guns and liquor before noon. 19. You frequently hid the nail clippers. 20. You taught my children about cahoots, thus dooming me in their teenage years. 21. You said something to Jared once about getting attention from girls, and in my angsty teen feminist way, I said I thought it was sexist because you would never say something like that to me. So next time I had a male friend over at the house, you greeted us with, "Hi, Joy, did you get lucky?" 22. Movie theater talent shows. 23. Sometimes you would get me out of bed late at night to watch a movie. 16 Candles and Monty Python were 2 of them. 24. You would occasionally utter the phrase, death is around the corner, and you were always right. 25, when we had to give up a beloved dog, you told us the new family that adopted him planned to eat him. 26, you got me new sheets for my 8th birthday. 27, you taught me to stockpile fireworks. 28, you kept a jar of belly button lint, and it was a big production when you had new lint to add to the jar. 29, you got a black light to show us how dirty the bathroom was. 30, you drove behind grocery stores to grab anything good back there that they were planning to throw out. This is one of many inappropriate ways you exhibited the true importance of a speedy getaway. 31, you taught me about giving someone the horns. This did not go over well for me in the 2nd grade. 32, you told us stories about my older brother Eddie, who had to be cooked in the oven and eaten. 33, lastly, and most abhorrent of all, terrifying really, Captain Jack. So Dad, you know that I secretly loved every single one of these things, so thank you for the laughs and adventures, and happy birthday. Love you.